There was once a feared swordsman known only by the name Sura. At the end of a bloody war, he left everything behind to begin his life anew as a vagabond. Concealed by a bamboo hat, he atoned for his past atrocities by helping people in need. Once he grew old, it was told all of his skills were passed down to his pupil. Shadow Arena Hero Spotlight, Sura of the Six Blades. Sura wields the Sura katanas and kunai. His skills are based around quick draw techniques with his katanas, as he constantly switches forms and blades to cut through his enemies. Each of his skills gives him a specific form, which then can be used with his inherent skill, Six Blade, Free Form. This gives him access to 4 more skills compared to other heroes. These precise and ruthless skills allow Sura to strike head-on, from behind, or dodge incoming blows effortlessly. He does, however, fall behind in defensive prowess compared to other heroes, but he recovers HP as he sheaths his katanas after using his skills, so it evens out. Starting things off, it's his inherent skill, Sixth Blade, Free Form. Sura takes out his Sixth Blade to use with the forms from each of his other skills. Each form's damage is affected by the skill level of that particular skill, and the form disappears when the inherent skill is used. When he does not have a form active, he will attack with the basic form. For the basic form, he switches out his katana for the one on his shoulder to cut the enemy down and cause them to bleed. You can also hold down any mouse button to make him perform a series of quick attacks. Sura's number 1 skill is First Blade, Rushing Gale. For this skill, he attacks as he dashes forward. When it hits, he moves past the enemy and slashes them once more. It's an instant cast skill and it allows him to get behind the enemy quickly. However, it's important that you keep your eye on your target as the camera will be moving very quickly. It's great to use when an opponent is keeping their distance, or if you want to dash in to start a combo. When he uses his number 1 skill, he will get Whirlwind. When right mouse button is pressed, Sura will spin on the spot to create wind that floats enemies. This can be comboed easily with his number 1 skill, as it removes the need to change camera angles. If it's being used on its own, it can be used to escape out of a crowded fight with its big AoE CC, or to kill a large horde of monsters. His number 2 skill is Second Blade, Countercurrent. Sura steps forward, then quickly slashes upwards to knock back enemies. It breaks their guard and even ignores super armor. So if the opponent has their shield up or has super armor, you can take them down. When Sura uses his number 2 skill, he gets Haze. When right mouse button is pressed, he will dodge to the left, then turn around to stab and stun the enemy. If it's paired with his number 2 skill, it's great to get a combo started and deal stunning amounts of damage. If it's being used on its own, it can be used as an evasive move or for its super armor to ignore an enemy's CC. Sura's number 3 skill is Third Blade, Searing Flash. He quick draws the katana and slashes the enemy, then cuts the space in front of him to send them flying. The first hit has a small hit range, and it's not the hit that blows enemies away, so they have enough time to react after seeing the first hit. This makes it better fit to use at the end of combos or when you're waiting for cooldowns, rather than to start or in the middle of a combo. When Sura uses his number 3 skill, he gets Shooting Star. When right mouse button is pressed, he lowers his stance to slash his enemies, then cuts the space in front of him to send them flying. It can be used to follow up after finishing Third Blade's Searing Flash to send them flying again and to stack on some serious damage. His number 4 skill is Fourth Blade, Demon Rend. Sura will quickly raise his sword with both of his hands and gather his strength. Then he slashes down for a powerful blow that will send the opponent flying. he is able to move while he is still charging, so he can continue to dodge or chase enemies. When Sura uses his number 4 skill, he gets Blizzard. When right mouse button is pressed, he will stab multiple times and push enemies back. When it's used with the number 4 skill, it will allow you to reach the enemy that was blown back by skill 4, so they are great to pair together. Also, if the enemy moved out of range of 4th Blade Demon Rend while he is still holding up his sword, then using Blizzard can help close the gap. You could also just start by using skill 4 while the enemy is far away to get the form, then press right mouse button as a gap closer to deal awesome demon slaying damage. Sura's F is his basic kick attack, Push Kick. As it has a really short casting time, his kick is a great addition to combos and a good way to stop enemies from using their skills. Also, keep in mind that pressing W and F together makes the kick reach targets farther away. Sura is the kind of hero that surveys his surroundings while keeping his distance away from opponents. He would then dodge incoming attacks or go in when he spots an opportunity. His combos are fairly complex and long, however, since he moves so quickly during his combos, Master Sura players will be able to lay down the pain. There are a number of combos you can use depending on the situation and forms available, but here is a basic combo to get you started. Start off the combo with Second Blade Countercurrent, as it is a surefire way to knock the opponent down, regardless of their guard or super armor. Then quickly press right mouse button to use Haze to stun them. Then approach them with 4th Blade Demon Rend to send them flying. Follow them up by using 1st Blade Rushing Gale to get close and behind them, and then kick to knock them down. Then immediately use 3rd Blade Searing Flash to send them flying away, then use Blizzard with the right mouse button to get in close again and finish them off. The 6 blades of Sura aren't just for show. He uses each and every one of these blades to their full potential. Check out just how sharp his skills are in the arena.